Hello everybody, quick thought. So I was thinking today about Father's Day, and then I started to think about Mother's Day, and then I realized that they're totally completely different days. They're seen completely different by every single person ever. First, let's talk about mothers. Mothers nurture, mothers support, mothers hold you when you cry. They tell you that you can be anything that you want to be. Someone says that you have a stupid haircut, they're the ones that say, "Son, you look fantastic, that is the best hairstyle I've ever seen." They're the ones that hold you when you're scared and wipe away your tears when you cry. Everyone always says that Mother's Day is the day worth celebrating. What about Father's Day? So I'm here to set the record straight just a little bit and give credit where credit is due. Let me tell you a little story. My dad always worked nights when I was growing up, and my mom was the typical 9 to 5-er. When I was growing up and I was around the age of 6 or 7, I had caught a cold and was homesick for the day. Darn it. This though meant that I got some time to spend with my dad. My dad was the type to always do his errands during the day. He had to make sure that bills got paid on time, the toilets kept working, the kitchen didn't explode in a fiery death ball of flames and death. You know, average stuff. And of course, that day was no different. Now, I can't recall what it was, but for some reason he was going someplace and he couldn't bring me with him, which meant that I would have to stay home alone. Now, being age 6 or 7, I had never been left alone before. I had never been on my own. There was always an adult attendant around to save me just in case anything happened. And boy, let me tell you, I was terrified when I found this out. I remember putting on my coat, my hat, my pants, my shoes, had them laced up and ready to run out the front door. Before my dad left though, he came up to me, sat me down in the living room in the corner couch, and then looked me dead in the eyes. He said, "Keyon, I'm going to come back. Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine. I will be back very shortly." Next, he gave me a kiss, said he loved me, and left. I was officially alone. Now imagine being 6 or 7 and sitting in your house completely alone, unattended, terrified. I kept looking around the corner, peeking to see if anything was coming after me. I was so afraid to leave that living room where my dad had left me. But then, I heard it, the rattling of keys. Was it a stranger? A burglar? Did the monster eat my father and take his keys and is now coming after me to get dessert? No, it was just my dad, and he had brought me lunch. The hugest sigh of relief came over me. I had made it. I had survived the first time ever being completely alone. And I was perfect. I had gone into the situation horrified and came out better on the other side. And after that, I was never afraid to be alone again. I had become just a little bit more independent as a person. Fathers tell you to mow the lawn on the weekend, pick up after yourself, wake up in the morning. They're the ones that tell you not to cry when you're sad, and don't be afraid when the lights go out. Fathers are the ones that prepare you for the world and get you ready to be the person you're going to grow up to be. Fathers are the ones that put you on that bicycle for the first time and start to push you and then just let go. So you can have that feeling of, I did it all by myself. So for all those times I did something good in life, and all those times I made the right choice and kept pushing forward, for all those moments I was independent and did something by myself, this is for you. Thank you, Dad, and have a happy Father's Day.